I dropped this thought experiment inside my membership, the experiment, a few months back, and I'm gonna give it to you guys to paint how reality works. Based on conversations I've been having in the DMs, there's a clear misunderstanding of the seriousness of how you create 100% of your reality. Let's say you were walking down the street and you see this black box. On this black box, it says, put in $1, get back $5. You're a little skeptical at first, of course. Seems sketchy, seems too good to be true. Why would this happen? But it's a pretty low risk. You're more curious and you're willing to lose the $1 just to see what happens. So you put in the $1 and you get back $5. And this is a thought experiment with no loopholes. This is real. This is not a trick. You get back $5 real. Cool. You move on with your day with a pep in your step because it feels good to have money, right? The next day you walk past the same spot on the street and there's the black box there and it says put in $5, get back $20. And you're like, okay, interesting. It worked yesterday. There's still a pretty low risk. You put in the $5 of basically free money you got yesterday and you get back $20. You pass this black box every day for the next few days. The next day, it wants you to put in $20 and you get back $50. You do it, it works. You put in $50, you get back $100 the next day. You do it, it works. Then on the third day, it wants you to put in $100 and you get back $1,000. You do it because at this point you built the trust. It's worked every day since. You get back the $1,000. Now you know this box is legitimate. For this thought experiment, it is legitimate. There's no trick. You come back the next day and it says, put in $100,000, get back $1,000,000. You know it's going to work. You know. And again, not a trick. You know if you put in $100,000, you will get back $1,000,000. The ROI is insane. You could make $1,000,000 in an instant. But first, you have to put in $100,000. What if you don't have $100,000? Wouldn't you make the effort to get it? Would you just walk past the box and be like, good enough? Or would you be like, I'm getting the $100,000 so I can make my $1,000,000? Or what if it was put in 100,000, get back $100,000,000, a life-changing amount of money that you cannot say no to? That's forever generational wealth, right? You would do what it takes to find the $100,000 to put in that box. Or I know I would find a way to get it. I would borrow money and be like, look, I will pay you back. Yeah, I will give you back double if you give me your cash now. If I had to, I would panhandle on the street and be like, also give me your phone number when you donate money and I will bless the heck out of you. I promise. I would do what it takes to get the money to make the $100,000,000 back because you know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. So there's no risk involved, right? There's no fear. All you have to do is put in the money and get back way more money. And there's a clear misunderstanding with how reality is created because your beliefs are literally like this black box. If you want to see a new reality, you change your vibration and you will see a new reality every single time. Only the input is your memories, literally your memories, and your thoughts, beliefs, and actions. The output is the outer reality feedback you get. Your entire reality is created from your memories, literally your subconscious, your inner vibrations. Whatever experience you are having on the inside creates your external reality. All of it. And then any feedback you're receiving in your external reality to your inner reality just reinforces those beliefs. Let me explain to you the science behind how your reality is actually created. Because once you know how you create 100% of your reality, you're going to clean up your beliefs really, really quick. The only reason why you would not take the action to clean up your beliefs is if you still don't believe it. But to me, the science makes it undeniable. So in quantum physics, there's a really famous experiment called the double slit experiment. Without getting too technical or discussing the details of the experiment itself, what the double slit experiment proves in quantum physics, these are the definitive things we see happen. When we let the experiment run and nobody takes any measurements on the system, the quantum world exists in its quantum state of infinite possibilities. We see every quantum particle, like a photon, actually exist as a wave. A photon is a light particle, so we see this light in its wave-like form. In a wave form, the wave function, every possibility exists at the same time. That is the definition of being in the quantum state. All possibilities exist at the same time. Then, when scientists take a measurement on the system, what they see is the infinite possibility collapses into one. The photon in the light pattern is everywhere all at once. You cannot measure two aspects of a particle at the same time because they do not exist. It's like if you're deciding what college to go to. Oh, should I go to Harvard or should I go to Yale? And you don't know yet. Both are in a probabilistic state, right? There's a version of you where you go to Harvard, there's a version of you where you go to Yale. Right now, you can't measure which college you're attending because you literally aren't attending either college. So there is no value. Okay. Then what scientists see is once they take a measurement on the system, so in this case, they observe the particle all the way through the experiment. They see it collapse into one state. So before, it was in a superimposed state where all possibilities existed at once. And when the scientists observe it, they take a measurement or an observation. Both mean the same thing in quantum physics. When they observe the particle, it collapses into one choice. It's kind of like how all TV channels exist right now. All TV channels are playing. The Food Network is playing, HGTV is playing, but when you try to watch TV, you can't watch all of them at the same time. The mechanism of the TV only lets you pick one channel to watch, right? That's kind of what's happening in this experiment. Before you take a measurement, before you turn on the TV or choose a channel, all the channels are playing. And then when you take a measurement and you click on a channel, now only that one channel is playing on your screen. So there's a quantum field of infinite potential. When we put measurement or observation on the system, it collapses into one reality. And when you think about your own life, everything in our whole universe is made up of quantum particles. So before you observe something, it exists as a probability. It exists right now. And then once you make an observation of it, it turns into reality because everything is quantum particles around us. We know this is how the quantum field works. So therefore, it has to work that way in our lives when everything's made up of quantum particles and we discovered how they work, right? Humans collapse a system, and you are watching this because you want to change your reality. You are not watching this because you care about the technicalities of quantum physics just for your own scientific knowledge. Although if you're like me, that's very fascinating. But you're watching this, okay, how do I apply it to my life? How do I use this information to change my life? If we know that a human observation does collapse the system, we know that to be true. Obviously, because humans are the ones running the experiment. If we know human observation is enough to collapse the system and you are a human, it means you are collapsing your quantum reality all of the time. And quantum physicists will say, well, it doesn't matter if a human's watching the system, it only matters if there's like a detection device, like a video camera for photons watching the entire experiment. Yeah, but then who's watching the footage of what's on the video camera? A human. You can never ever extract objectively human observation of the system because if a human's reviewing the video camera footage of the photon, then a human is still making the observation. So if a human's collapsing reality, by this like meta, like inception kind of way, if a human's always collapsing the system, then you can never, ever, ever objectively see reality. We have the Midas touch of reality. So every second of every day, you are collapsing the quantum field into the reality that you are experiencing. But your quantum system can only collapse due to the quality of the vessel you're in. Think about, okay, let's say you're in the grocery store and you pick up like a loaf of bread Okay. You check out at the grocery store, and what do you do to pay? You scan that loaf of bread on the scanner thing if you're in the self checkout, and then the dollar amount of the bread pops up. You put the bread in your bag, you pay, the end. But you scanned the barcode, and the price of the bread popped up. Okay. Now you go home, you make a sandwich, and let's say you're using an app to track your calories and macros that you're eating. If you're using an app like MyFitnessPal, you can scan the barcode so the exact calories and macros of that food pop up on your app. Well, the barcode still had the nutrition information when you paid for it at the grocery store, but the nutrition is irrelevant when you're just trying to pay. So the barcode scanner at the grocery store only extracts the dollar amount tied to that barcode on the bread. And then when you are in your house and you scan the barcode, well, it doesn't tell you the price, it only tells you the nutrients. It's the barcode had all of the information, the price and the nutrients. And who even knows what other information is in there? One of you guys probably do, but I don't. But the scanner device was only programmed to report back the one thing. Like, there's no way on MyFitnessPal to scan the bread and have a price pop up. There's no way. It completely depends on the tool's programming to get the information you want. Look around the room you're in and look for everything red. Okay, now tell me everything that was yellow. Well, you can't, because your conscious mind was focused on the red. You were looking for the red, not the yellow, so you actually don't know. But all of the yellow was there. All of the yellow existed. You just didn't pick up on it because your conscious mind wasn't paying attention to it. The quantum field has everything encoded in it. It has every particle of all time. All possibilities exist right now in the quantum field. It's your observation of it that collapses certain possibilities into what we perceive as reality. In the simple experiment, looking at what's already collapsed in your room, you consciously weren't even able to come up with the other color that you theoretically even looked at. So, based on your programming, based on your thoughts, you can see how you're clearly missing certain things that simply aren't a priority in your conscious mind. And that's only the sliver of your conscious mind, let alone your subconscious. If you're programmed to work hard for money, you're always going to be looking opportunities that trade labor and time for money. You're programmed to work hard for money, so you're going to look for opportunities where you work hard and then you get money. Someone else who has the belief that money gets to flow to them easily and effortlessly will look for opportunities and vibrationally find opportunities that are easy and effortless. The universe is very literal. It responds to the vibrations and the beliefs that you have programmed in your body. The universe is the external reality you are experiencing is like the price popping up. You are like the grocery store scanner, and the universe of possibility is like all of the information in the bread's barcode. There's the information that you are programming yourself to see, and then there's the other information that you can't even comprehend is out there because your mind isn't open enough to comprehend it. Let's say we kept trying to get the nutrition info and all we knew to scan the barcode was the grocery store scanner. Once we recognize the limitation, oh, this is only programmed to show price, but I want to see nutrition info, we could simply reprogram the device to show us different information. That's exactly what you need to do with your vessel. And that's exactly how the universe works on a very literal way. Go back to the beginning of this video, it's like the black box program to give you whatever amount of money it says it's going to give you. The universe works that literally with what your thoughts, beliefs, and actions in your subconscious are. And a lot of your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are formed by your memories from childhood, from adulthood. Your memories form your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, and those color your reality. Those are the barcode scanner. Those create 100% of your reality. But there's a you inside that's doing all this observing, and that you inside probably wants to break out. That you inside, maybe you like your life right now, maybe you don't. Maybe you're going through a hard time, maybe you're not. I don't know. But I bet if you're watching this video, the you inside, there's still bigger heights to reach. There's still massive potential waiting for you to unlock. Yeah, maybe you are financially stable, but not financially bursting with abundance. Maybe you are comfortable, but not mega rich. Maybe you have some good friends, but not a ton of amazing friends. Maybe you have surface level friends, but not best friends. Maybe you have a relationship that's comfortable, but not passionate. Maybe you have whatever. You have some things you like and some things you don't like. There's always more potential for you to unlock, and you could only recognize this when you listen to your soul inside of you. And all it means, it doesn't mean you're not worthy. It doesn't mean you're not allowed to have things. There's no meaning about punishment or acceptance or reward or any of this. Those words are personifying something that's very much literally more like a scanner. Your outer reality is just feedback for what your inner reality is. So if you're always programming yourself to say, oh, money's hard to earn, money's hard to earn, you're only going to see money's hard to earn, money's hard to earn. If you do earn money, it's going to feel hard to earn. Or you just aren't going to earn it because it's too hard. You're always only going to see money's hard to earn. And the only difference between the reality you are experiencing where money's hard to earn and the reality it looks like someone else is experiencing where, oh my God, that person always gets lucky, or oh my God, how do they make that much in a month, or whatever. They just have a different belief system. But the beautiful thing is you have 100% control over your belief system. And the beautiful thing is abundance is your birthright. You get to have it all. You can have anything you want, anything you desire, you're meant to have. It's just your vessel that you're observing through and collapsing reality through has limitations on it, but you get to break through the limitations. This is why my course is called Unlock the Universe, because you are the universe within you, and all the possibilities you get to experience are the universe, but it just needs to be unlocked. There's no mega healing process that I teach. I don't dig through every ounce of trauma you've ever had. I simply unlock the hopeful, the abundant, the excited, the life force within you, and then everything magically unfolds because now you're a vibrational match for being unlocked instead of a vibrational match for whatever belief you're currently living in. And so in Unlock the Universe, I help you unlock your universe. And the difference between the people who join and the people who don't are the people who really understand the message and the people who don't understand the message. The people who don't understand the message, go back to the first thing at the beginning of this video with the black box. The people who don't understand the message don't understand how crucial this is to unlocking your reality. Newsflash, the same self-study you've been doing for years isn't going to magically work one day. It's not. If money has felt hard for years, even though you discovered the law of attraction years ago, is it clicking for you yet that something's not unlocking? It's because you don't really believe. There's some element of you that doesn't really believe in some element of this. Either you don't believe your inner vibrations cause your external vibrations, or you don't believe it's possible to live a new life. There's some aspect of you that doesn't believe in it. Because in the black box example, if you really believed that box was going to give you $100 million, you would do what it took to get that $100 million because you know it's going to work. You have 100% certainty and it's legit. It's not a scam or anything. You'd get the $100,000. You'd take big, scary moves because you know it's going to pay off. You would do what it takes to get the 100 grand to make 100 million. Of course, you'd ask people for money. You'd go do whatever it takes to get the money in that box because you know it's going to pay off. If I said, okay, pay me 100 grand and I will help you manifest 100 million, what's your reaction? Oh, no, 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 I don't have the money. I can't. Yeah, because there's some element of you that doesn't believe. Maybe you don't believe in me. Maybe you don't believe in the science. Maybe you don't believe in manifestation. Maybe you don't believe in your ability to change. Maybe you don't want to do the hard work. I don't know. I don't know what it is that you don't believe. But there's some element of non-believing that you can have it all within you right now. But the paradox of the universe is that belief, it's a belief that you don't believe, right? Your doubt is a belief. And by continuing to believe in the doubt, you're going to keep seeing duality of results. You're going to keep seeing not the result you want. if you don't have 100% faith in the result you want, you're going to keep getting back the result you don't want. Like if you don't take action to put the 100 grand in the box, well, you're not going to get 100 million. If you don't take action to change your inner vibration, you're not going to change your life. Like you're just not. And it's like looking at that black box and being like, oh, yeah, this is the easiest, fastest way to get 100 million for sure, but I'm just gonna self-study this one. I've been trying to make money for a long time, but I'm too scared, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, and I think one day it'll work out. Let's be for real. It ain't gonna work out. To make a change, you need to make a change. To see a new external reality, you have to change your inner reality. If you want to do it the fastest, easiest way, well, good. I help you do that and unlock the universe in just 6 weeks. We just release the limiting beliefs to unleash your true self. Or you can keep staying stuck. And then next year, when I launch Unlock the Universe again, and you're still watching my YouTube videos, you're gonna look around and your life is still gonna be the same. And like, I'm not trying to say this, I know I'm saying it in a little bit of like a sassy way. I don't mean it sassy at all. Like, I totally get it's hard to change your beliefs. I'm just saying it in this way to wake you up and be like, this is why your life's not changing, because you don't really believe it can change. But I want to tell you it can change. It has to change based on how the universe works. Literal vibrational match. There's no punishment, there's no worthiness. It's like if you want to watch Food Network, you just click on Food Network. Like, it's really that easy. It's just fine-tuning your beliefs that way. And so you can clean up your beliefs in just 6 weeks with me, or you can, wake up a year from now and your life's still the same. So we'll end with this. I'm going to ask you, what's the missing piece? What would it take to actually make a change in your life? I would rather take one really uncomfortable action right now, but live the whole rest of my life happy and free and on easy mode, than not take the one scary action, but live the whole rest of my life with a little wiggle of discomfort, of knowing I didn't really reach my full potential, of looking back on my deathbed and being like, oh, I just only worked at that one job. I don't really feel like I helped anyone. Do you want to live life on easy mode and have everything unlocked for you and life work out better than you can even possibly imagine right now? And are you willing to do what it takes to get to that point? Because again, the paradox is everything's based on your belief. So if you don't believe it's going to happen, then you won't take the action to make it happen, and then it won't happen. You need to believe in yourself first. You need to believe it to see it. You need to believe in yourself that it is possible. Take the action and the universe has to reward you. That's literally how it works. It's never risky to invest in yourself, your time, energy, and money, because when you are investing in yourself, you are saying to the universe, I'm all in. And if you're all in, the universe is all in with you. And if you're ready to actually take action, today's the day to get over fear and just do it. Just do it. Because you are creating your reality no matter what. Do you want to look back and know that you wasted all your potential? Literally potential energy, because it's all the possibilities. Or do you want to look back and be like, wow, that was the day my whole life changed, and be so proud of yourself for taking a risk when it terrified you? Which one is it? So check the caption for upcoming events and come back next week for another video. I know there's so many good things just like waiting to break through for you, but first you have to break through your own fear if you expect your reality to change. I believe in you, and come back for next week's video and follow for more on the science of manifestation.